Hey, Chad here. Just wanted to talk about my sabbatical from Facebook. I'll be talking about what brought me there, the process, and where I am now. And in hopes that this might help some of you. Um, I noticed that, I'm sure most of you have noticed how toxic Facebook has become. Unless you're just with a group of confirmationally biased people, then it might be a blessing. But since I have a very, very diverse group of people and I have a lot of people on my Facebook, there's a lot of varying opinions. Sorry, there's gonna be mosquitoes. I'm gonna be doing this stuff. And so I noticed in my own life, and it was brought to my attention that I was more annoyed. I was up late, arguing with people online, debating, whatever they want to call it. Um, I was just not me. And I was getting involved in these conversations that didn't need to be had because, who really wants to hear your opinion if you don't agree with theirs? Nobody does. That's how this whole thing came about. It was like, oh well, this person actually has some misinformation. I would like to provide them with actual information. No, they never wanted to know the actual information because they just want to hear that people agree with their stuff. And that's across the board. I'm guilty of it too. So that's what brought that on. And in the process of being away from Facebook, for the first couple of days, it was kind of hard. And then it's like, yeah, not too bad. I took the app off my phone. That helped immensely. And then I just logged out of because everybody, has it up. You can just go to Facebook and it's right there for you. I would purposefully have to type in my password, which is a chore. So it kept me just from doing it. And the only time I ever logged in was to look at my friend's story to see how her husband was doing. That's irrelevant information for you guys of what was going on. And then also to post milestones, like I got an internship or something else, whatever I think that people should know about what's going on in my life. And so during that process, I noticed that I took what I was doing on Facebook onto other platforms like Instagram. Like I would see somebody with something I didn't agree with, so I would make a counter post. And it just got toxic again. And then I looked on Twitter and I was doing the same darn arguments that I would do on Facebook. And I had to realize, okay, why do people follow me on these platforms? And do they want to hear this? No, they don't. And so I had to reel it back and go, okay, why do people follow me? They follow fitness stuff. They follow for uplifting things, mental health things, to see pictures of cats or random pictures of my backyard. So let's go back to that. Okay, here we are, 31 days later, I believe, and I'm able to get back on Facebook. I made one post today. It's just a funny little post, and that was it. I just got off. And I realized what I need to do moving forward is clear boundaries and guidelines for myself. Clear boundaries as to what I want to allow in my feed. If that means unfriending, if that means unfollowing, so be it. A lot of the people who I've disagreed with aren't actually personal friends of mine. They were acquaintances at best. I met them one time doing some event or, in passing. But do I talk to them on a regular basis? And no. So it's not a loss. And guidelines for myself. Like, what am I going to allow myself to do? Am I going to allow myself to get drawn in to these conversations? Am I going to scroll and just look at all this toxic shit? No. So moving forward, I feel lighter. I feel better. I'm in a better place. So I hope that maybe my story might be helpful to you guys. I've seen a lot of my friends that are just going and getting more aggressive and stuff like that. I'm like, God, maybe a sabbatical will do you some good. I understand that there are people out there that Facebook is the only way they have conversations with other people, but there's other ways too, guys. So look out for yourself, look out for your mental health, and hope my story helps. See ya.